everybody, how you doing? How you been? I hope you've been blessed. I know that I have been. Well, any of us who are still alive are blessed, even if we're having a hard time. So hopefully you're able to remember that. I'm recording, but I'm getting distracted because I'm looking at this beautiful view. I've had to take my client to the hospital, so I'm distracted by this gorgeous view. I'm sitting out here on the balcony. I don't know if you can see that. It's a rainy day here in Colorado, but it's a beautiful day. So, yesterday, this hair, it's out of control. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm going to keep it in for about another week or so, and then I'm going to have to do something else because it's getting a bit ridiculous. And I love purple, but I'm looking like a purple people eater with my raincoat on and this hair. It's a bit much. But then again, hey, I'm a bit much. But it's never too much. Not when you're dealing with me. Anywho, I have a lot on my mind. Yesterday I made a video. I didn't like it, so I didn't upload it. But I was talking about stimulation, different types of stimulation that you can have. And lately, I've just been positively stimulated, which I greatly appreciate. And that's the reason why I can't be depressed, because when I focus on the different stimulation that I receive, it's all positive. Yeah, bad things happen, but there's lessons to be learned in that, and there's always good in it. I have a couple of depressed friends and some relatives. And I'm not to be insulting to people who are depressed, anyone who has ADD or ADHD, that hyper sensitive stuff. I'm not coming down on you because I understand the condition. I understand bipolarism and manic depression. I've lived around it all my life. But I've been fortunate that I haven't succumbed to any forms of depression. Yeah, I get sad, but I limit how long I'm going to stay sad. I do that on purpose. One day I was little and I read in the Bible that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning, and my spirit just latched onto that and went crazy. So now, whenever I do get upset, I'm like, this isn't going to last always, and tomorrow's going to be another day, and I'm going to be happy, and I stay happy, and I laugh a lot, which irritates some people. I don't have time for that. If my laughter irritates you, that's your problem, not mine. I won't be changing at all. I can't even say I won't be changing anytime soon. Hopefully, I will never change, because my ability to laugh and have joy helps me get over those hurdles in life that will bring a lesser person down to their knees. And I have a very special person in my life who, unfortunately, is given over to depression. And that person is my daughter, and she tells me sometimes, she says, you don't understand, and you'll never understand, Mom, because you're always happy, so you'll never get it. And I won't get it. And I've tried to get it, and I've tried to understand it. And I'm like, I don't understand why you can't focus on something else. I don't understand why you focus on the bad in whatever situation that you're feeling, because there's some good in there. You know, you might not work a job that you like, but the good is you got a paycheck coming in. And you can't live without money because you have bills, and you can't live anywhere for free. So even if you don't like that job, like that paycheck. Even if that paycheck isn't a lot and you would like more, it could be none. And so if it's not a lot and you would like more, get a second job. Do you have the ability to work? Some people don't. You know, there's always a silver lining. Can we focus on that? And that's how I am, and that's how I get over. And I laugh when I'm nervous. I laugh when I'm sad. I laugh. You laugh enough and you start to feel it. You start to feel that joy. You start to feel that giddy. Once, unfortunately, I laugh while having sex. See, just thinking about it, it's hysterical. And this is why I'm laughing. And I can say this because he'll never know. I'm not going to mention any names. But he was not endowed. Not heavily so. He would tell me, he would say crazy stuff to me. When you know, you have some equipment, but it's a little tool. Please don't say crazy stuff. Don't get in there and act like a chihuahua and bark at a big dog. Just don't do it. So he was saying, if I could get it out. Anyway, he said, ow. He said, I want to fuck you so deep. And I'm not a mean person. The laughter just fell out because I'm like, did he just go there with me? Don't you mean you want to hit the base real deep? Oh my God. I didn't even want to do it because I'm like, I already know what you're working with. Don't you want to watch TV? Oh my God. And see this? This right here. This is why I'm not only a founder, but I'm a member of the I Ain't Shit Chronicles. Because sometimes in life you have to laugh. Oh my goodness. And that was a time. And I wasn't laughing the way I'm laughing now. It was kind of like a little snicker. And it's like, what? And I said, I just think that's so sweet that you would want to do that you even have the desire. And it just, I don't know, it just makes me happy. I don't know if I played it off. If I didn't, he didn't say anything. Y'all pray for me. I cannot, and it's not my fault. Stop saying stuff. Stop playing. Okay, seriously. Seriously. Let's get back to the message. Spent all this time cracking myself up. Whew. As a comedian, I ain't no good. And I tried to do stand-up before too. I actually did. And whew, I cracked myself up. So that is not a good profession for a girl like me. I'm going to have to let that go. And I still, as you can see, laugh when I think of that young man in that situation. Whew, he got jokes. Anyway, so, see, depression is not for me. There's a lot of things that aren't for me. Depression and going natural. I can't go natural. I tried going natural, and I was working. I don't know how many people have seen that new movie by, is it Jordan Peele? Us, and The Tethered, and Red, and she had that short little afro that was all over the place. When I go natural, I'm tethered. That's the scary stuff. It's not for everybody. And my hair is, I don't even have little baby hairs that the females have. I can't, It's just all, wow. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Let me see if I can be serious. Let's see if that'll work for me. We'll try it out. Depression. I can't do it. I don't even want to do it. For me, being depressed, and I tried one time to go in with my baby, because I try a lot of things to relate to the people that I love, because they're important to me. See this tattoo? Can you see it? That's a semicolon. And the semicolon is a sign, as a writer, I'm a writer, as you know, Danny Daniels, hello. I write a lot. I write poetry, I write slam poetry, I write user manuals, anything that can be written, I write it. So the semicolon, when my daughter told me when she turned 21 that she wanted a semicolon tattoo because it meant that she could go on with her life, she could choose to go on with her life or end her life. It resonated well with me. When she saw it, it resonated with her because she gets that down sometimes, that, you know, she has to seriously make a decision and choose every day life. And for a lot of us, we're blessed and we're fortunate that we don't even have to think about that. For us, suicide is not an option. Everybody doesn't have it like that. And I'm so proud of her that she makes that choice to keep going every day. So when she told me that's what she wanted to do, my love for her, it was just nothing even to think about. I'm like, while she was getting her tattoo, I'm like, I want one too. And she got it on her wrist because she said that's where most people choose to kill themselves. They choose to slice their wrist. So it was a no-brainer. So after she got hers, I sat down in the chair and I got mine. And I have another daughter. When we came home, she's like, well, I'm a part of this family. I support you too. I love you too. And she got hers. And that's what family does. You support each other. And I try a lot to relate to what my daughter's going through in those low moments of her life. And all I can do is hold her, because depressed people, they're heavy. And they don't want to be heavy. They're not choosing to be heavy, but they're heavy. They're hard for you. Bipolar people, heavy to carry. They're tiring. They're exhausting. They will drain you. And they are not doing it intentionally. And my daughter is looking at me like, it's not enough. You're not giving me enough because I know that this isn't real for you. And in saying that to me, she's not trying to be mean or ungrateful or insulting. It's just how she's feeling. She's like, this is my side of the spectrum. This is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like when you come in here and you talk to me, and I want you to come in and talk to me, then I feel bad because I know that it's not something that you want to do. I know that I'm draining you. I know that I'm pulling on you, and I know it's taken a lot for you to be here. And that makes me feel bad, yet it makes me feel good to have you here. And what do you do in a situation like that? It's difficult for everybody all the way around. So those people who are depressed know that you're loved, and those people who are not depressed know and understand that the ones who are, they're not purposely trying to bring you down. Just continue to have that love one for another, and that's all we do. We are all servants serving one another. That's all life is about. This is life. I was telling my daughter the other day, and she says, I'm not normal. I'm like, yeah, you are normal. You have in your mind that other people don't get depressed. Yeah, we all get depressed. We do. We just don't stay there. And when I say happiness is a choice, and you feel like you don't even have the ability to choose, there's just no other way for you. And me not understanding that, that's true too. I'm not going to lie to you. That's how I feel about it. I put my mind on something else. But you're so busy focused on how you're feeling. And she goes, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Mom. I'm so focused on that, and so focused on the fact that I realize that I'm not normal. Just that thought alone is disturbing. And I said, yeah, I see the dilemma in that. That is disturbing. But for me, I think that makes you a little more better off than those people who don't even realize that there's something wrong with them, because she acknowledges it and she knows. Somebody said to me once that the only way an alcoholic is going to get some help is to first admit that they're an alcoholic. If they can't first admit that, they'll never get any help. So that's the first step. And I'm so encouraged by her and so proud of her. And my heart just is overwhelmed when I think about my child. She's brilliant to me. And when she's in that dark place, when I'm holding her, one time I tried to go in. I'm going to tell you what happened. I tried to go in and I felt claustrophobic. The visual that I have as a writer, I see things differently than other people. I always paint a picture in my mind's eye. And when I paint that picture in my mind, I can actually see that thing. So when I'm trying to go in with her, I see her locked in a room with no windows, no doors. It's just 4 panels. And the room isn't dark, you know, it's like cream colored walls in this room, but she's curled up in the fetal position in a corner of this room. And I just materialize in this room with her, and I'm trapped, and there's no way out. There's no way out for her. I can't grab her hand and say, come on, I'm getting you out of here. There's no way out for me because I don't even know how I got in here, but now I'm in here with you, and we're both stuck. And the longer I stayed in there, I began to feel the sensation that I can't breathe. We're stuck in here. There's no windows. We can't look out and see anything beautiful. There's no doors. We can't get any fresh air in here. It's stifling. We're just gonna suffocate and die. And when I described that to my daughter, she says, I apologize. You can relate. That is how it feels. I feel like I am going to suffocate and die, and there is no escape. I couldn't imagine feeling that on a regular basis. It takes a strong person to keep going on with that running up behind them, trying to chase them down. So my message today is one of encouragement. Stay encouraged. Know that you're loved on both sides. You're loved if you're a person of depression. You're loved if you're a person who can't lean into that understanding or glean anything from that type of situation, but you love somebody who is in that type of situation. It takes courage and strength on both sides. So no one is weaker than the other. No one is better. We're not better than one another. Better off maybe, but we are not better than. I might be better off that I can't give into depression, but I am not better than anybody else who does give into it. That's my message for today. I'm Danny Daniels. I want you all to be blessed and keep loving, keep being humble, keep being sweet, keep being passionate. And on a side note, if you don't have an adequate size, don't put stuff out there that you can't back up, okay? Just don't do it. Gentlemen, ladies, just don't do it. Stay in your lane. All right. Be blessed.